Love you, everyone. Today, I would like to share with you profound wisdom that I learned from my beloved spiritual father that helped me transform Master Sha, that helped me transform so much. Nothing really helped me as much as this practice I'm going to teach and this wisdom I'm going to share today. So, we know that I always knew. I hope you know too. If you don't know, I will reveal it to you right now. That everything has soul, animate and inanimate things. So even our business, our finances, our relationships, they have soul too, as well as the soul of all human beings and animals or anything. So when we experience challenges in any part of our life, it is the sign that we have made some mistakes in this lifetime or in any of our previous lifetimes, or our ancestors, that we carry their message in our soul, heart, mind, and body. Of course, we carry that message in our, the most of the messages are stored in the very important part of our body is Kundalini, that you probably know. Kundalini, it's right a little above the tailbone. It's about an inch and a half below Mingmen acupuncture point that we already touched base with many times. This is our Tao gate, and it is right across the navel to our back. Very important area of our body. There we store many messages from our lives, this lifetime, and many of our past lifetimes, as well as our ancestors. So we truly need to develop this energy center anyway in a big way, so we can have a better and more connection with the source and of course with our original soul. So also messages from our mistakes are stored there and in our heart, of course. That's the main center for all the messages, positive or negative. So to purify the heart and to set yourself free from these first of all negative messages, because we don't want to, they create blockages in our lives. So the one way to do it, it's a profound way, is to offer forgiveness to all those souls, inanimate or animate. It depends what forgiveness practice we are doing for. But we can also do a general forgiveness practice, which we will practice today, that would cover it all. And then once you learn to do this general forgiveness practice to all souls that you and your ancestors have harmed or hurt in any way, then you can implement it for all your other issues, let's say. Because once you clear the blockages on the soul level, which we do with forgiveness practice, blockages are cleared on the soul level, because we call the souls of the matter or the person, and we offer our unconditional forgiveness, and we receive forgiveness. So I will teach you that right now. And what happens actually, since we, you see, maybe in this lifetime we have a great health, or we struggle. If we have a great health, this is a result of great service that we offer in previous lifetimes or past lifetimes. Our ancestors too. So there is an end saying that Master Sha taught us: ancestors plant the tree, descendants enjoy the shade. This is just one of the sayings that really makes sense. Probably you felt it that many times in your life. You say, oh, how blessed I am. Look at this, all is unfolding perfectly. Everything is going so smoothly, perhaps in finances. So you have to know, you have to give a great gratitude to yourself for some of the services in the past lifetimes that you have done a great job, and in that particular matter, and also to give a credit and feel the sincere gratitude and thanksgiving to your ancestors. So this is a great wisdom. More gratitude you feel towards any goodness in your life, more you will receive. This is for sure true. So just make sure you always are really grateful. Also, don't forget to give gratitude when you are having challenges, because through challenge you can grow. So you still have to express gratitude. So gratitude is always, that's the key. You feel gratitude either for the good you get in your life, or if you get lessons. Means you have harmed or hurt someone previously in the same way, or your ancestors did that too. So you are carrying the message. So this is very easy and simple to understand. It's a spiritual law of cause and effect. We know that. So the way to deal with this, as I say, first, you express gratitude. Oh, thank you for the lesson. And now we are doing forgiveness practice right away, instantly, when we see the challenge. And we say, we invite, we always do 4 power techniques. We stand up or sit up straight, and we put our mind. Also, we make sure that our spine is straight, and our all 7 soul houses, 7 chakras are parallel with our spine, so that air and light, we are going to generate light. Every time you do spiritual practice, you are inviting, first of all the saints, animals, all the holy beings that you can call, all the stars, planets, galaxies, and universes, the souls of all those, they will bless you. You just call them and ask, what do you want? So it is as simple. You call them and you make a request and express gratitude, express your love, and ask for transformation, for healing, for protection, whatever you need. And you do forgiveness practice because per se you're experiencing an issue with something. As I said, could be a person, could be anything that you're experiencing, like troubles at work, with your finances, and you say like this. You do 4 power techniques that Master Sha always teaches, because that way you really focus. Because more you are relaxed and more you are focused on what you're doing and more sincere. Sincerity moves heaven. That's an amazing statement, and it's so true, because you can do forgiveness practice whole day if you are not sincere, and if you really don't do it from the heart. You will receive benefits, but not as much as you would if you would truly become one with what you're doing. That's why we do 4 power techniques. So we sit up straight, we make sure we are relaxed. It's a normal state of being. We are just communicating with our own soul and with the soul world and the countless souls in countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. And we are saying what's up with us. What do we want? What do we need? What is that you we are doing now? So we are straight. We imagine light. Imagine golden light or white crystal light from the top of your head going straight through your 7th chakra or soul house in the byway acupuncture point on the top of your head, all the way the light through all the 7 soul houses, all the way down to Mother Earth, core of the Mother Earth. Be connected, one with the heaven and the Mother Earth. This is our Father Heaven and Mother Earth. So you really have to be grounded all the time, but especially if you are trying to connect. So, and this is our body power and our mind power, visualization of golden light. And we can visualize the soul of the matter that we are doing forgiveness for. For instance, we can imagine the soul of our finances in a golden light, or we can imagine the soul of our friend or family member we have issues with, our boss. So we can imagine, or the whole organization. We can imagine them all in the golden light. So it doesn't matter what it is. You imagine it in the golden light. And let us now focus on one thing. Let us do a general forgiveness practice for all the souls that our ancestors and us have harmed or hurt in any of our lifetimes. And then that is going to be our sound power. And now the most important 4th power is the soul power, where we invite the outer souls, countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes, and our inner souls. So let us begin. Please take a deep breath and imagine also golden light in your jong. Remember the jong? It's right below your Mingmen acupuncture point, in the back of your lower abdomen. Golden light ball there. So I was looking for my special chunk to show you the jong, but we went through that already. So I would assume you know, just imagine the light, golden light bulb in the back of your lower abdomen, shining bright, radiating all around from the jong out to the universe. And we are sending light. That's another service we are doing now. Let us begin. Dear outer souls first, dear the divine, dear the Tao, the source, dear countless layers of the divine and the Tao, dear countless healing angels, archangels, ascending masters, lamas, gurus, kahunas, shamans, oh, our spiritual fathers and mothers. Please come. Let us do a forgiveness practice. Help us to purify, to remove soul, mind, and body blockages from our hearts so we can be more pure and a better servant and have a beautiful life with no blockages. Thank you so much. Dear countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes, we love, honor, and appreciate you. Please also come to bless this forgiveness practice. And please come to practice with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dear all our beloved souls, so our soul, heart, mind, and body, we love, honor, and appreciate you. You have the power to completely purify, transform, and create the beautiful life with no challenges and no blockages, or as best life as possible. Please, thank you. Do a good job, thank you. This is a Dakwan Shu calligraphy that Master Sha specifically created for any of his students or anyone who wants to use it for humanity. He created this for humanity to remove blockages from their lives by doing the simple forgiveness practice daily, to clear the blockages, to create light instead of darkness. And this calligraphy is full of countless saints, also animals, and the treasures. So we can invite it, dear soul, mind, and body of the Lingwan calligraphy. It's called Dakwan Shu, which means greatest forgiveness. We love you, we honor you, and appreciate you. Countless saints, animals, countless treasures within. Please help us purify. Please bless this forgiveness practice. We are very grateful. Thank you. Please take a deep breath all the way to the tailbone to remove all now any tension you have or anything. Surrender, please let go of anything problems. Now we are focused on our task. We are doing beautiful forgiveness practice. And we start. This is how it goes. This is the sound power. Dear the divine, dear Tao, dear the source, dear all my spiritual fathers and mothers in all layers of heaven and on Mother Earth, I love, honor, and appreciate you. Please forgive my ancestors and me, all the mistakes that we have made in all our lifetimes that is creating blockages in my, please make your request. I will ask beautiful forgiveness practice to remove blockages from all immediate challenges we have at this time, for all of us and those who listen. And I will also turn all my divine and the source treasures I was honored to receive for forgiveness and love and compassion and light, to bless everyone who will listen to this recording. And as now present, as appropriate, and only as appropriate, because forgiveness practice is already a blessing itself, to remove blockages from our life as appropriate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dear soul, mind, that's now outer souls, now inner souls. Dear soul, mind, and body of your request, of the challenges we are experiencing at the moment. We love, honor, and appreciate you. You have the power to completely purify. You have the power to remove all the blockages from your own self so that we can grow, expand, and live in abundance. Abundance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take another deep breath. This is our sound power. Soul power. Excuse me. Now sound power, we are going to chant as always, and we are going to go into the condition when we forget about ourselves and this issue. We just ask for forgiveness, and we are just going to surrender to all the beautiful souls that we have invited and all the treasures to bless us. And we will just chant silently, aloud, yin and yang, slow and fast, and we will go into the condition. That way we are going to receive a real transformation and purification. Okay, great. And our sound power can be Love, Peace, and Harmony song, the beautiful song to chant for removing blockages and forgiveness practice. It is already an order itself. Then we can chant divine forgiveness, source forgiveness. We can chant, I forgive you, you forgive me, bring love, peace, and harmony. And let us just chant in the flow. We will do it for about 10 minutes. That's a good, you can do it 3 minutes. If you're busy during the day, do it 3 minutes. It's completely super fine. Couple of times, 3 to 5 minutes, perfect. More you do it, more blockages you remove. So no time limits for forgiveness practice. Just make sure you are in the condition, you are connected, and you are relaxed and grateful. So let us begin. One more breath. Relax. Let go. And put your mind in your jung, where is the light and core, where we receive energy and stamina for all these things we do during the day and now. Chant from your heart. That's the key. Mind is in the jung. Dear soul, mind, you can send the order. Soul, mind, and body of my mind, go down to my jung. Soul, mind, body of my mind, go down to my jung. Thank you. Dear soul, mind, and body of my mind, go down to my jung. This is the soul order. Now your mind is in the jung. Please repeat after me. Always. Thank you. Divine forgiveness. Divine forgiveness. Divine forgiveness. Source forgiveness. I forgive you. You forgive me. We forgive one another. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Silently. Just see the souls that we have invited. They're already all here. The souls that need forgiveness from you so that you can clear soul, mind, body blockages between you and them. On the soul form, in the soul form, they're here and they're receiving our forgiveness. Also, the second part is that we say, and if you ever hurt us in any way, in any of our lifetimes or our ancestors, we forgive you. This is very important part of forgiveness practice. You have to offer forgiveness too. That's the second part. To them. We forgive you unconditionally. And really, I mean it. And if you mean it, do it also with all your heart. Release those souls. Let them be free, like you want to be free. To live life without blockages. You are letting them free and ask for forgiveness. So we do one more round with both. I forgive you. You forgive forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Divine forgiveness, source forgiveness. Divine forgiveness, source forgiveness. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Make sure you are offering them your unconditional, if you are able to, forgiveness and love. But more you do it, more you will be able to go into the condition of truly forgiving from the bottom of your heart. You don't want to leave them bounded in any way. You want them free. We want everyone free. We don't want to suffer. We want to live a great, beautiful, expanded life. Then there is no separation and no blockages between us and others. So that's why we are doing forgiveness practice. To set others free and to ask humbly if they may set us free, and our ancestors too. Don't forget your ancestors always. So remember, ancestors plant the trees, descendants enjoy the shade. So we are enjoying now by doing and offering forgiveness for all the mistakes they made it also. We might suffer from now, but we are just happy to offer forgiveness to those souls and sincerely ask for forgiveness. Also ask the divine and our spiritual mothers and fathers to help, as we did call them, to help this forgiveness practice, to make it happen. That's it. They make it happen. If we just do it by ourselves, we will receive some benefits if we are sincere, but not as many benefits if we are calling all the great souls of our ascended masters, holy beings, enlightened beings, to forgive also us and to forgive in our name. They do, because we call them to serve, and they will serve when you call them. So just be sincere and offer greatest gratitude to them, because they do really serve us so well. Every time we call them, they come to teach us, to give us support, to protect us, offer us wisdom. And now we are doing forgiveness practice, and they're offering their forgiveness to those souls so they can truly forgive us and set us free, so we don't have to suffer anymore. It's so simple. It looks complicated in the real life when you have challenge, like how I'm gonna make this happen. But if you know this spiritual wisdom, you can always do it. And watch what happens once you release the soul blockages between you and the matter or the person. To experience it is to believe. So I share this wisdom, and now it's on you to do it. You can do it with me, with this tape, to hear more about what does it really mean and why we are doing this. And then you just do it every morning, every night. The best is to do it 2 times a day. You can do it during the day, but in the morning, first thing is perfect. And before you go to bed, in recollection of the day, like you had some challenge or you had some issue with another person, you just do sincere forgiveness practice. Dear soul, mind, and body of so and so, I love you, I honor you, and I appreciate you. Please forgive my ancestors and me all the mistakes we have made against you in this or any of our previous lifetimes. I'm so sorry if we have harmed or hurt you in any way. Please forgive us. And you can also say, in order for you to forgive us, I will serve. I will use my time to do good service, to offer service to humanity. Please forgive me. Please give me a chance. I truly desire to serve. And then when they hear that you're so sincere, they will forgive you on the soul level. And then tomorrow, when you face those people, you will feel the difference. If its blockages are very big, then you do it more, at least 10, 15 times. But can happen in an instance. Depends only on how many blockages there is in between and your sincerity. Did you understand what is the issue between you and the person? But in any way, you should do the forgiveness practice with the person or the issue. Sounds good? I think it's so simple. You experience blockages, you have harmed that person or the issue in some other lifetime. You see, we only know this lifetime, but we might have hurt the person in the previous lives too, or our ancestors. So we have to include, it's just by one sentence, you can include your ancestors and the previous lifetimes. So you can clear the blockages more. And for sure, please take something warm to drink. It's always good to drink warm or room temperature, whatever it is, so you can be always in the condition. You don't need anything cold to shock your heart and body. You need warmth to feel comfortable, to feel at home, and that you can relax. Your cells are relaxed. They don't get to be distracted like that. So let us chant a little longer. So now, as we know some basic principles of forgiveness practice, now it's important to really connect and go into the condition, to imagine the issue in light and to chant from the heart. I forgive you, you forgive We forgive one another. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Divine forgiveness, source forgiveness. Divine forgiveness, source forgiveness. I forgive you, you forgive me. We forgive one another. Bring love, peace, and harmony. And always chant, either silently or very quietly, so that you can resonate the small cells of your body and that matter. Very fine touch. I forgive you, you forgive me. We forgive one another. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I already have the secret liquid. You see, when you connect well and when you chant any mantra, new or ancient, you receive the nourishment from those souls, and you receive the liquid coming down from your crown chakra, from heaven, down to your mouth, and make sure you swallow it consciously to your lower abdomen to build up your foundational energy centers. Remember, they're so important. They give us stamina for our life. We all need more stamina so that we can be strong and basically that we can withhold more of good and bad. It's all good. It's always for the best. Always know that and see it that way. Any challenge is a teaching that you need to learn, to grow, expand. How else you can accelerate if you don't learn the lesson well? But if you give into it and you complain, you judge, you think it's not fair, or whatever statement, except for love and unconditional forgiveness, is basically not preferable. You have to embrace it always and do forgiveness practice and watch the transformation that happens. I'm so happy for you and for anyone who is going to be doing forgiveness practice daily with their own challenges to bless your own life, to bless the life of your friends and family. Call them to come, do the forgiveness in their name. You receive more virtue because you're helping them transform. You have to understand, you can do forgiveness practice for any soul. You know the soul suffers, beggar in the street. You can ask the soul, as appropriate, to come do forgiveness practice with you. And in that way, you will help that soul accelerate a little more, remove blockages little from their life, and you receive the virtue, good virtue. Remember, there is a good virtue and a bad virtue. It's a virtue, but we want a good virtue. We want to accumulate good service. So now we do 2 more rounds. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. We forgive one another. Bring love, peace, and harmony. You see, I put my hand on my heart, because when you put your hand, where you put your hands is where you receive the blessings in Master Sha teachings. So you always put your hand. I usually put my hand when I practice on my lower abdomen. You can't see it, but my hand is on my lower abdomen, just over the navel, because that's where the energy is stored for my life and yours too, in your abdomen. So put the hand, either or both, one hand on your heart, one hand on the lower abdomen, and try one more round. Big difference. Let us experience now. I forgive you. You forgive me. We forgive one another. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Did you really feel the difference when you put your hands over your heart? Because you basically connect to your heart. And when it comes from the heart, it truly melts all blockages when love comes from straight from your heart. So make sure when you do forgiveness practice, you can put your hand over your heart and put your hand and the other hand over your navel, so that you can really feel the warmth and love and forgiveness you offer and you receive from others. I truly hope you learn forgiveness practice. And at the end of the practice, we always say to all souls that have forgiven us, thank you, thank you, thank you. To all souls, they are not ready to forgive us yet. We are also grateful. We will continue to serve and ask for forgiveness. And one day, we sure hope so, you will find it in your heart to forgive us. We will continue to serve and ask for forgiveness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, that's, we always say, love you, 3 times. and then 3 times, gong song, gong song, gong song, which means respectfully to return to all those souls who came, our spiritual mothers and fathers, the sun, the moon, the stars. We are sending them back and thank them for their service. Thank you, thank you, thank you, beautiful souls that are ready for transformation. The best way to transform your life is to do sincere forgiveness practice for a challenge, for a relationship, in any aspect of life. It's basically an amazing wisdom. The most profound wisdom I learned in my whole life is forgiveness practice, because it really generates transformation. Change and transformation is my second name. I love change and transformation. So when I learned forgiveness practice, and when I done it for some time, because you have to understand how to go into the condition, to surrender, to let go of mind chatter, of wow, what I'm doing, is this right, is this good? Trust me, just do it. And when you experience benefits, it will be more and more connected to the higher realms, more and more from the heart, and more receive and give. Beautiful. What to say? I love you, I love you, I love you. I will see you soon. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.